AMC's Preacher is not out yet, but it already has people buzzing. And by people, I mean Tom Cruise's people, because there is a Scientology joke. Seth Rogen and his partner Evan Goldberg are producing the project, and they say that his people have already contacted them over a certain joke. So I'm going to say something that's a spoiler for the pilot episode. If you don't care to hear it, then I suggest you mute for a little bit. But it has been out on the internet for a while. Basically, as Entertainment Weekly describes it, a mysterious force from outer space is possessing preachers around the world, then graphically exploding them from the inside out. Midway through the episode, there's a news report that shows Cruise speaking in front of a Church of Scientology audience, and then likewise blowing up. So, yeah, it's another Scientology joke. The church has been notoriously not very receptive to this, very litigious, intimidating, to say the least. And this seems to be maybe happening again.
I think this is Scientology's ploy to stay relevant. I think it's a PR thing. I think it's very Westboro Baptist churchy of them to be like, we doth protest. It's a joke. I mean, like, Scientology.
I ignore the WBC, so I don't know what they're doing anymore.
Well, right. I mean,
they're clowns.
Yeah, they are. But Scientology, I mean, they just came off this whole drama with Leah Remini and then this documentary. They're really not helping themselves by, not letting this one go, because Tom Cruise, I mean, he's
become a little bit of a punchline of himself for doing this.
Sure.
I remember with South Park when there was this controversy with remove that episode, and then the makers of South Park were like, fuck you, and it aired anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But also, Tom Cruise has always been someone who, like, doth protest too much. When it comes to the gay rumors, when it comes to Scientology, it's like, hey man, especially in this day and age, like, you just gotta kind of like let it go. Like Brad Pitt had a ton of gay rumors. Brad was like, well, I'm not, peace. Like Brad Pitt,
care.
He does a bad movie. So with something like this, it's like, lighten up, man. It's just a joke. As a public figure, you are going to be subject to this kind of parody. And I don't think it's out of context when it comes to the world of the story. And he's not the only guy who blows up. It's not a targeted attack against Scientology.
Yeah.
He's one of many preachers.
It's certainly a dig towards Scientology.
It's a joke.
But they do posit him as a preacher at a legitimate church, so there's
Hey,
that.
that's a compliment.
Like that. There you go, Seth Rogen.
There we go.
Seth Rogen was said to have been saying,
yeah.
I've been trying to look for a positive way to spin this. I know I'm going to meet Tom Cruise, and he's not going to be happy, and I haven't figured it out yet. And he did seem, perhaps jokingly, a little nervous about the prospect.
Sure. I wouldn't worry too much about it if I were him. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm surprised that Tom Cruise and Scientology hasn't learned their lesson after their 2 decades
it's part of the culture, though, which is defend vigorously, use lawsuit threats, sometimes do things outside the law, according to the documentary. Haha, I said. Okay.
Right.
Allegedly, according to a documentary that aired, which is something outside of this. Yeah, I mean, I think you do have a point, which is this would certainly, he's not doing himself any favors, or his people aren't doing him any favors with this allegation of contacting over Preacher. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but we will be finding out on May 22nd when Preacher debuts. There's a lot to look forward to in the show, I think. I'm certainly going to be watching it. Audience, what do you think about this maybe Tom Cruise joke? Let us know below in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more.